G'day and welcome to the latest in the series of Australian Model Railway Group unboxing videos. Today we've got some of the newly released 8300 series South Australian brake vans to have a look at. I've got three models on the desk here for us to have a look at. Bit of brief history. In 1947 and 48, South Australian Railways undertook a new style of steel construction for the latest 14 brake vans that they built. They were numbered 8300 through to 8313, built at Islington, and they were designed to replace the older timber brake vans, which were getting to the end of their life. The vans had two compartments with a working area for the guard that included a seat and a desk, a stove and toilet facilities. There were also two roof-mounted periscopes within the guard section. These were originally finished in regal red with a black roof. That then was simplified to regal red with a red roof. Two of the vans ended up receiving a white finish, and we'll actually look at one of those models today. And ultimately all of the vans received the AN green and yellow paint finish, at which point they were recoded to AVAY. Previous to that, they seemed to just carry their number, their four-digit number. So we've got, as I said, we've got three to look at today. The earliest will be this regal red in all over red livery. Van 8309, 1960s era regal red. The second one I've got to look at is one of the white ones. This is all over white roof with a nice little ANR logo down the side, down the end. Van 8306, 1980s era in the all over white. And as we saw before, the last of them, the latest one, is this gorgeous yellow and green van, AVAY5. 1980s era in the AN yellow and green. So we've got the three units there to have a look at. Through the wonders of editing, I'll unbox them and we can have a closer look at them. Be back in a moment. Right, so we've got them all out of their box. Let's have a closer look at them. We've got the regal red, the 1960s version there. We've got this white version. Must have been interesting to keep that one clean. That's from the 1980s. And then we've got the bright yellow and green Australian National era from the, that would be much later. What's that? Yeah, 1980s. In the yellow and green. The white ones, there was only two of those, but they all ended up in the yellow and green. So we'll start off with the red one. Now, full disclosure, I model New South Wales, but after seeing these models, I was quite interested to get a couple of them. As it turns out, apparently at least one of these red ones worked into New South Wales. I believe that it worked all the way down to Wollongong. For some reason, it left fairly quickly and went back to its home state. But these certainly would have worked into Broken Hill or further east, maybe through to Parks and that. Now there's about four different fundamental models that have been done by SDS here. The one that I haven't got is the original regal red with a black roof. It also had some dog boxes, one on each end, so it's a different body moulding. This one is number 4 in the sequence, and it's had the dog boxes removed, but it still retains these lovely panel doors. They look like they've got louvers there underneath the windows in the big sliding doors, and we'll see on the other units there that they were then swapped out to a much more simpler looking door. Guards, lookouts on the roof there. Some beautiful fine handrails. Stovepipe on the opposite side there, and the various vents. The early ones here, the first 4 models that SDS are doing, are fitted with these lovely light spoke wheels. They've all got genuine KD couplers, lovely handrails, and that on the end there. They're quite a nice looking unit. I actually like these ones with the red roof more than the black roof. That's just a personal New South Wales opinion, I suppose. So quite an attractive van. Now these ones have, they look like they've got little lamp brackets on either side there, but as we'll see in a moment, the later units, they actually had integral marker lights built into the bodies. So once again, that's the 4th unit in the series that SDS have produced. The early kind of 1960s all over red livery. So quite an attractive unit. Now the second model we're looking at today is the all over white livery, which is actually quite striking. I wasn't that fussed about it when I saw the graphic and even just looking in the box, but out of the box it is actually quite a striking looking livery. And as I said, it would have been interesting to see how clean these remained. And there were only 2 of these vans that were painted in the all over white, and I suggest that it was probably the change from to the Australian National livery, and that was then they abandoned the white painting units and just went everything to the yellow and green, which we'll see in a minute. Lovely clear and crisp printing on these, running number and various other bits and pieces there on the chassis. Now you can see here these ones have actually got a couple of red marker lights there actually mounted into the body. So that's a little bit of a difference to the red one. Same roof gear, and this one's got the simplified door, so they've done away with all the louvers and everything like that. It looks like it might actually be a single door, a single large door that slides, whereas possibly the red ones here looks like it might be 2, can't quite tell whether that's a 2-piece door that slides left and right, but it's a change that they made there around between the 60s and the 80s there, and it's been correctly modelled and that by SDS. So once again, all over white. It's like a dark blue A&R logo. Quite an attractive van, in fact. So with that one out of the way, the last one, which was the one that I originally intended to get, was this striking yellow and green livery. Certainly couldn't miss that. Once again, it's got the integral marker lights and that. It's got these lovely fine green and gold tiger stripes on the end, on both ends. Beautiful looking van. It's even got the yellow bogies and that. So still got those simplified doors, nice crisp printing, green stripe along the roof line and that there. But even as a New South Welshman, couldn't pass up having one of these striking vans in the collection. So there is, in fact, an unannounced product. There's an unannounced version of this. I suppose it's announced now that I've told everyone. It's not on the website, but if you see SDS at the exhibitions, they'll be at Rose Hill exhibition next week, they'll have stock of an additional van. It's in the yellow and green, the difference being that this green information panel is actually at the end here. I'm not sure how many vans were like that. It may have only been the one, SDS will be able to tell you some more information about that, but there is a variation of this one, so that makes in fact 12 models all up. So there we have it. Once again, we've got the yellow Australian National. We've got the white livery, which there was only 2 units, and we've got one of the multiple variations of the Regal Red that existed. So that's the South Australian 8300 brake van. They're available now directly from SDS or at the exhibitions or any of the good retailers, Australian Modeler and Alco World. Everyone should have them by now. So they're quite a nice unit. Pick one up. They won't last forever. And that's about it. So we'll see you soon with another unboxing video. I'm not sure exactly what we'll do next, but we're lucky at the moment. There's lots of lovely models coming to the market. Some of them have been been waiting a while for, but we're starting to see quite a few models coming out from most of the manufacturers. So we'll see what we go with next time. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you know that when the new videos are coming out, and keep an eye out on the AMRG group on Facebook for all of the latest information. Till then, I'll see you later.